Hi, I'm TS, and you know what you clicked on. We're going to talk about the worst song of all time. It's not Who Let the Dogs Out. It's not Barbie Girl. It's not Don't Worry, Be Happy, though those are all awful. It's not Achy Breaky Heart, though that one is especially terrible. It's not Kokomo or Barbie Girl. It's not Cotton Eye Joe. The worst song of all time, for many reasons, is God Bless the USA. Written by Melvin Lee Greenwood. I guess he started out as a sax player, played in several bands. His first band was in 1962. Had quite a lackluster career. I guess on his website it said that he played every instrument in the orchestra growing up, which as a musician, that's usually code for he wasn't very good at any of them. Let's start with the music of this song. It's written with the most generic box chords, the cheesiest 80s keyboards and lame guitar sounds. The last chorus after the build-up ends up breaking down to this patriotic marching snares, supposed to be like all patriotic, like, I guess. And he's a bad singer. He's just not a good singer. He's got the most generic bar band voice, and he accentuates his phrases with this fake ass falsetto at the end of his phrases, and it's just, oh, it's terrible. God, this is a terrible song. I'm more offended by the sound of this song than the ideas that are presented. But we'll get into some of that a little bit later. It basically sounds like a beer commercial, which is basically right in line with the audience that this song would attract. It's generic and cheesy and lame, which is pretty on brand for the conservative base that this song appeals to. It was used for the inauguration of Reagan in 1984, when the song was pretty much brand new, for both Bushes and for Trump. The song was played by the generals before they started bombing Iraq to start the first Gulf War, which is a bad look, in my opinion. After 9/11, the song resurfaced, went on the charts, and stayed there for 17 weeks. In 2003, it re-entered the charts upon the second invasion of Iraq. This sort of capitalistic grift is totally on brand for the Christian nationalism. The last all-original album that Lee Greenwood made was in 2003, and before and since, he's made multiple live and compilation albums, and this song's on all of them, obviously. It's even on his Christmas album. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. And one thing to prove that this was entirely a grift is, at one point he made a Canadian version, totally undermining all of the patriotism and the America spirit of the damn thing. We need to talk about the Trump Bible next. If you're a Christian in any way, it should offend you that they packaged the Bible with the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence and all of the other things that they stuffed in there. To me, I am offended that they put the Constitution with the Bible. But if you're any kind of patriotic person or Christian, you should be offended that the lyrics of this song are included. He wrote this song as a patriotic anthem after an American flight from Anchorage to Korea was shot down by Russia in 1983, which is fine. But the lyrics give you no reason why you should be proud to be an American, except for freedom. Freedom! At least I know I'm free. I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. Contextually, when you use the phrase "at least," it usually means that's the very least. It's like saying my car is a piece of shit, but at least it runs. It's vapid and empty of any kind of ideas. The second verse is basically just a list of places in America. And in the Canadian version, it's a list of places in Canada. That should tell you right there that this song is totally insincere in its presentation. A list is not a song. A list is not a song. Any good songwriter will tell you that. This is going to be a hot take, but I personally feel that you're an asshole if you feel anything but cringe and disgust when you hear this song. From the lyrical content and ideas that are dog whistled, to the structure of the music, the sound of it is so lame and generic. The production is so dated and commercialized. Like I said, it's a beer commercial. To the incorporation and entanglement of national pride, this song is the absolute worst song ever. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I just had to get that off my chest. This popped up in my 1984 list, and I just couldn't include it without expanding on how bad it is in every aspect. All right, that's all for now. I'll get back with you